Everyone, welcome back to the House of Floss and Fluff. My name is Carrie. Thank you guys for joining me. Today is Monday, October 25th, and I'm here with my monthly Flosstube update. So I think I might be a little bit late with my update, but I made it before the end of October, so we're calling this a win. So I hope y'all had a fantastic wrap up to September, and I hope that October has been a good month for you guys. It's so hard to believe that we're actually almost at the end of October. It's crazy. So wearing the bat wings, so an early happy Halloween to everybody. Today was kind of a bad hair day, so I was like, hey, let's throw some bat wings in. It's all good. So I have so much stuff to share with you guys. I actually wrote out notes because yeah, there's just a lot, and I have a ton of FFOs, so fully finished objects, to talk about, like a ton. 13 of them. Yeah, crazy, right? I mean, I think that's like the most I've ever had in a video. So I'm going to structure this video a little bit differently than I've done my past videos because I have so many fully finished things to talk about. Normally I do kind of life updates, and then we talk about my FFOs, fully finished items. We go into new starts and whips, and then haul and just wrap it up. So for this video, I'm going to kind of skip over the life updates for right now, and I'll probably, kind of put it in as we go. And then anything else I'll talk about at the end of the video, which quite frankly, there really hasn't been a whole lot, which is good. It's good. It's been fairly quiet. And so I want to do new starts and whips first. Then we'll talk about all of the FFOs. Haul, which there's a little bit more this time, just because it was my birthday at the end of September, so I have a few more things than what I normally do. And then we'll do giveaway stuff and wrap up anything else. If I need to talk about anything else, that's if I remember to talk about anything else. Otherwise, it's all good. Okay, so we're gonna dive in to new starts. And I'm gonna start, I'm gonna start with what I worked on this weekend. So this weekend was the 24 hours of cross stitch, which was started by Jen Lee, Quirks and Stitches. I think this is what, 2 years maybe that she's been doing it. Anyway, and so I don't know exactly how long. It kind of snuck up on me, which it shouldn't have, because I do follow Jen on Instagram, and I think I'm also in the 24 hours of cross stitch Facebook group, but still it kind of snuck up on me. So I did not get a full 24 hours of stitching, but I did get a fair amount of stitching. So that's where we're going to start. And I decided to do 3 new starts this weekend. And it just so happened that all 3 are from Lucy Beam. That's the designer. And they're all from different fall issues of Punching on Primitive Stitcher magazine. I did not know when I pulled all of these that they were going to be from Lucy Beam. It just kind of happened. And everything is in bags. Everything's gonna have to stay in the bags. I apologize. The kittens are running around, and so I kind of try to keep everything together so that they don't get into everything, because, they're at that age where they get into everything that they possibly can. So everything stays in plastic bags. And so you might hear them. They're right now, knock on wood, they're quiet. So I'm gonna fingers crossed that they're gonna be quiet. I don't know if they'll make it through the whole video, but we'll see. Okay, enough about them. First new start is Squirrel's Delight. Like I said, Lucy Beam, and it's from the 2018 fall issue of Punching on Primitive Stitcher magazine. And my camera's in a little different spot, so bear with me while I get my bearings here. But isn't that cute? So I have a pretty good start on this. I would say it is a little over half done. And this is a 40 count even weave. It is a Be Stitch Me fabric. It's one of the fabric of the months. I want to say Grog, but I'm not 100% sure. And I don't have a tag anymore, but it's a fairly neutral. It's pretty light. And the colors are not the called for, but the colors that I picked are very similar to the called for colors. And so I just have to finish up the words, and then there's a couple little acorns that go on the bottom. But isn't that cute? And I really want to finish this to kind of look like an acorn pillow. when I fully finish it. I really like the acorns. Prairie Schooler has the acorns, the little acorn pillow finishes, and I think they're just so cute. So I want to try that with this. I won't do the top part, but it's going to be shaped like an acorn. Okay, so then the other one, and they're both on the same piece of fabric because I just really like this fabric, is Thankful Pumpkins, again, by Lucy Beam. And this is from the 2017 fall issue of Punchy Nail Primitive Stitcher magazine. And now I gotta find, oh, there it is. So this is the other new start. So I started this one yesterday. Like I said, and this is Thankful Pumpkins. Oh, and for this one, Thankful Pumpkins, I'll go ahead and I'll insert the model picture here so you guys can see what it looks like. The acorn one, the Squirrel's Delight, I think you can pretty much tell what it's gonna be. But like I said, so Thankful Pumpkins, 2018 fall issue of Punchy Nail Primitive Stitcher magazine from Lucy Beam. And not a huge start yet. Working on that border that goes around. And this is supposed to be white, but obviously white was not going to show up very well on this fabric because it's a very light fabric. So I went with kind of a very pale green, and that green is from Mo's Sale. And so this is another one where I ended up picking different color flosses, but they're going to be fairly true to the called fors. So I've wanted to stitch this one since the magazine came out, and I don't know why I didn't. I just hadn't gotten around to it. And so I'm excited for that one because I think I have an idea of how I'm going to fully finish it. I always get excited when I kind of know beforehand how I want to fully finish something. Okay, and like I said, I apologize for all the crinkling of the bags, but it's just the way it's got to be with the kittens because they do get into everything. Okay, and so then the other new start from this weekend for 24 hours of cross stitch. I started this one yesterday as well. So I worked on this one in the early afternoon, and then I worked on the Thankful Pumpkins in the later afternoon. So again, another Lucy Beam is Halloween Gourds, and it is from the most recent Punchy Nail Primitive Stitcher. So it's from the 2021 fall issue. And I will insert the model picture here. So not a huge start on this one because I am stitching this one. There we go. I'm stitching this one on a 32 count weeks. This is tin roof. And so for 32 count, I am stitching 2 over 2. So kind of railroading my stitches. I really love 1 over 1. I do. Or not 1 over 1, but 1 over 2. But I just really like this fabric for this piece. I thought it would work really well. And once again, I'm not using the called fors. Am I? Nope, none of the called fors. So I picked, again, fairly close to the called fors. I didn't go like crazy and pick different ones. I'm really excited to get down to the pumpkins because I did pick, I tried to pick some more variegated oranges that I have to give that look to them. So I'm really excited to get to them, but very, very cute. Very cute. So overall, my 24 hours of cross stitch marathon was a success. I think it was. I got actually a lot of crafting in general done this weekend. I did a little bit more fully finishing on Saturday, and I also did stitch on Friday. In fact, that's another new start in here. I've totally forgot all about Friday. So I did stitch, oh, sorry, don't mean to bump the table. I did stitch on Friday. I actually got a whip finished on Friday. And my 24 hours of cross stitch, it runs Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because there is no way I can stay up for 24 hours in a row and stitch. So I'm definitely team sleep. So I didn't count my hours on Friday though. I still don't think I got 24, but that's okay. Anyway, as I was saying, I got a finish. I pulled out a whip and got a finish on Friday, and it's in my fully finished section. So I'll show you that in a minute. Hold on, this is a little bit loud. Sorry. But I did do a new start as well. Maybe I can find it here. And this is from the Lizzie Kate Autumn Smalls. So I have finished the Autumn, and I finished the Halloween. That's the one I'll show you guys. I'll actually show you both of these in the fully finished section. And then I went ahead and I started the Haunted down here. And is this, okay, let's the only piece in here. And that is my start. So I'm stitching this on 28 count Monaco that I coffee dyed. I'm not using any of the called for colors. Again, I just grabbed hand dyes that were similar in shade. And I am actually stitching this 2/1. I have found that as I've stitched more and more, I'm not a huge fan of Monaco anymore, especially when I dye it or coffee dye it, because the weave tightens up a lot. And so I just find it kind of a pain to try to get 2 strands of thread through. So I have switched now to using 1 strand on it, and I like it. The coverage is not the greatest, but I like that primitive look anyway, so I'm happy with it. And now I have found that I enjoy working on Monaco again because I can stitch it 1/2. So, but that's my tiny start on there. I don't know if I'll get that one done by Halloween, but we'll see. We'll make a valiant effort. It's not very big. Okay, so other new starts, totally unrelated to 24 hours of cross stitch. But I will wrap up. I will do a quick wrap up with my 24 hours. I had a good time. I always enjoy the marathons. They're fun. I definitely need to plan a little bit better. But I'm not a planner, so I kind of decide to do things like at the last minute. But overall, it was fun. I had got a lot done, and so, hey, I consider that a success. Okay, so other new starts. So this is actually technically a purchase as well. This is, P is for pumpkin pie. It's from Rosa Designs. I'll insert the model picture here because I just print out the pattern when I get the PDFs. And I've got a pretty good start on this. I've been working on this one a fair amount. And so there it is. Isn't it cute? Look at that mouse with her pumpkin pie. Oh my God, I love her. I love this piece. It's so cute. So I don't have a ton left. I got to finish her dress and I got to finish the vine. Oops, sorry. The vine comes all the way here, and then there's pumpkins that come down here, and then there's more of the leaves that come down there. And I am off by I think just by 1 stitch in the lettering, and I just left it. I'm just going with it. So, but oh my God, I love this. So I know exactly how I want to fully finish this. So I really, really, really want to get this done because it is so cute. Oh, and there's another mouse like this one here. There's another one over here too. So, but I'm really close to being done with that one. And this fabric for this is another 40 count even weave. This is AB Stitch Me. It's called Bronze Age, and it was the April 2021 fabric of the month. So very, very cute. And again, I changed all the colors. Let me see. I think I might have used one of the called for. I might have had one of the called fors. Oh, I did. I used the Weeks Sweet Potato, which I think is the darker orange. I think it's this dark orange. All of the rest I changed, but again, I stayed very close to the called for colors. So I love that. I love it. And like I said, when I know how I want to fully finish, it kind of makes me more excited to work on it because I'm like, I really want to, because I know exactly what I want to do with it. So I'm kind of excited to have that one. I'm extremely excited to have that one done. Okay, and the last new start. So I was so thrilled. So I love this project. I could not wait to start this. This is another new purchase. And so this was one I had not planned on getting, but it's a shop that I've wanted to get a pattern from for a while. It is Miss Prim on Etsy. Rhonda is her name, and I love her patterns. So I think it was McKenna Stitching in Sequins. She had a coupon code about a month back or so for Miss Prim's shop, and I was like, oh yes. You know, it was like a sign. Okay, you have to go buy a pattern. So I went and I checked out her patterns, and she had like just put some Halloween ones up, and she put up a Headless Horseman pattern. Oh, I love the Headless Horseman. And so I went ahead and I purchased it, and I'll go ahead and insert the model picture here. It's awesome. I just love it. And I had to start it. So I actually started it. I actually had a special night where I started this because Disney has the Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad, and it is the story of the Headless Horseman and Ichabod Crane. And so I had to start it and watch that movie as well. And I love it. Isn't it awesome? Oh my God, it's so cool. So the Headless Horseman, like I said, has been one of my favorite. I remember watching that Ichabod Crane Disney movie when I was a kid. And so you can blame my parents. Totally got me into Halloween. That's what got me into Halloween, I think. And I love it. So I cannot wait to have this one finished. I don't know if I'll have this finished by this Halloween. Probably not. Probably not. But it's going to be awesome when it gets done. And I am using a few of the called fors. I am using, let's see, Angel Hair from Weeks, which is the skin tone, which is kind of hard to see on this fabric, but it is there. You can see it in person. And then I'm using Gentle Arts Avocado, Gentle Arts Ginger Snap, and I'm using, oh no, I'm not using the 310 for the black. I'm actually using an Anchor black, but the rest, again, I tried to stay as true to the called for colors as I could, because I just love the colors in this. So it's so pretty. I love it. And this is a Victorian motto fabric. I don't remember exactly what the name of it is. It's kind of got a little bit of a pinkish hue to it. I don't know if the color is going to pick up really well, but I love it so much. And like I said, it was so much fun getting to start that and watch one of my favorite Halloween movies or shows from when I was a kid. So that was fun. Okay, so on to whips. Oops, and I am forgetting to put stuff back. That would be bad, because then I'd be searching, what the heck did I do with the pattern? Okay, so first whip that I worked on, I don't remember when I started. I think I started this last year. So this is called Mr. Snowman, and it's a Lucy Beam. Apparently, I really, really love Lucy Beam, Rebecca Nolan's patterns, because there's a ton of them in this video. Anyway, it's Mr. Snowman, and this one was in the 2020 Christmas winter issue of Punchy on Primitive Stitcher Magazine. And I will insert the model picture there. And there he is. Isn't he cool? He's so cool. I love his the carrot nose, and I love the flower, and oh, he's so cool. And so I kind of would like to have him done. I think he kind of bridges that a good gap of fall and winter, and so he can kind of be out for a while, which I love when I can have pieces out for a really long time. That's always nice. And so I love it so much. And I'm stitching this on, this is 32 count natural Belfast linen. This I got from Hobby Lobby. And I know I'm not using the call for colors because I don't think I had very many of them. Yeah, no, I didn't have any of them. So I'm just using whatever I had on hand that was fairly close to the call for. I think the biggest change I probably did was in the scarf. The scarf was actually tarted in 2 different colors, and I used a variegated thread from Dying for Cross Stitch, and just one thread then, or not one thread, but just one color. I didn't have to keep changing the colors. So that's what I'm trying to say. It's a Monday. It's a Monday, and my brain knows it's a Monday. And I haven't had enough caffeine. Okay, so that was that whip. Let's see, next whip. This is from, it's by the Primitive Hare. This is May the Witches Be Kind to You. It's from the fall of 2017 issue of Punchy on Primitive Stitcher Magazine. And I'll insert the model picture there. And there we go. So I've got a good chunk of this one done. Hold on, let me see if I can get this folded. Okay, or not. Hands don't want to work either. There we go. So I've got a pretty good chunk of this one done. All the words are done. Got to finish up her dress. This is the farthest corner out here, so it's not going to be a super big piece, but it's so pretty. I love it. And I think I did use one of the called for. This is Weeks Copper, the orange part here. So that I did actually have, and I'm using it. The rest I kind of, oh, and then I did use the called for DMCs. I changed her dress was supposed to be carriage black, and I am using a DMC variations for that. And then the words and all of the brown section, that is Muddy Bark from Valdani. And this is on a 40 count linen. Let me see if I do have the tag in here. It is a Victorian motto, and it is Old Colonial. So it's a very nice neutral. I love it. It's turning out so cute. It's a very pretty piece. So again, I keep thinking that Halloween is still like 2 or 3 weeks away, and it's not. It's like a week away, not even a week. It's crazy. So I will not get it done by Halloween, but it'll be close. Okay, so this one is, if I can get the pattern out here, there we go. Oh, that's good. I had the fabric tucked up in there. This is Zombie Frog. It's by Kathleen Burlap, and it is from the 2021 Halloween issue of Just Cross Stitch Magazine, their ornament issue. And there he is. And wow, he's kind of stitching up slowly, but he looks awesome. I love him so much. Sorry. Ugh. Glasses and a headband. Okay. He's so cute. I love those eyes, are amazing. So I did, I changed a couple of the colors because I couldn't find the DMCs. And so his mouth, I had to change a couple of different times to get the right look because it needed to be darker than the rest of the face. So that took a little bit, but he's so cute. I love him. But I started him thinking that he'd be like really, really quick to stitch. And here we are like a month later, and I'm still not done with him, but that's okay. Oh, and I will insert the model picture somewhere in there of him. If I didn't say that, I apologize. Okay, and so this last one is an older whip that I've been trying to get done. It is Bewitched Sampler from Willow Hill Samplings, and I will insert the model picture there. Keep forgetting about the model pictures. Okay, and there we are. So I finished the tree, and I started adding in the second lady here, and I started adding in the moon. I think I've added a little bit down. So this is going to be a pumpkin. The pumpkin will be in the center, and this is the vines. And then I think all I did was add this part in here. So I got a fair amount done. There's not a whole lot left, but it's really cool. I really like this one. And I changed all the colors. It's a little bit brighter, I think, than the called fors, but I like how it's coming together. I think it's pretty cool. And this fabric, it's a Shoppe. Don't know if I have, oh I do. It is 28 count dense fog. And I got that from Nose Needle and Thread in Portland, Michigan. Isn't that cool? Yeah. So it was kind of fun pulling out an older whip and maybe getting a finish at some point. We'll see. I don't know. I've got what? I have got 6 days left before Halloween. So we'll see how much I actually get stitched. I'm not going to get everything I want stitched, but that's okay. Okay, so now we get into the 13 fully finished items. So many to talk about. Okay, so we're just going to kind of dive in here, and I think I might cross them off as I go because they're not really in any order when I wrote them down. Okay, so we'll just start here. Isn't that cute? So this is Hocus Pocus from Shepherd's Bush, and it was one where you buy the button and you got the pattern to go with it. Isn't that adorable? Oh my god, I love it. And the back, nothing special on the back. And so this is just, it's actually 3 pieces of mat board. The cross stitch piece is on mat board, and then of course both of the backing fabrics are on mat board as well. And I put some chenille trim around the sheep, and that is, I got that at Dollar Tree actually, and it works really well. And then this is just another yarn that I had that goes around there. And then I think Jen had actually sent me the buffalo check ribbon for Christmas one year, and I used a little sparkle ribbon, and I got these little flowers, these little sunflowers at the Dollar Tree as well. Aren't they cute? And then I just put a little hanger on it so it can hang. It can hang or it can be flat, so either or. I love that. That turned out so good. Okay, simple. Not quite the finish I had originally thought on that one, but that's okay. Okay, so then, this is from Waxy Moon Designs, and it is, where is it? Autumn Minis, I think is, yeah, Autumn Minis from Waxy Moon Designs. It's 3 separate, 3 little patterns, and I just put them all together. And so what I did is when we went to Green Bay and Appleton for my birthday, and so it's about 4 hours in a car, about 2 hours down and 2 hours back. So I put together some projects that I wanted to turn into pillows, and I actually stitched them together in the car. Now, I don't know if when I was stitching this, if I stitched it crooked or if when I put it together, I did my seam crooked. I don't know. So it is a little bit, it's not straight, but I don't care. I love it. It turned out really cute. And I think the patterns are so adorable. So I'm just happy to have it finished and displayed. And if it's a little crooked, that's okay. So I used twine around the edge for the trim, and then I did twine and raffia for the bow, and then again the little sunflower, which is from Dollar Tree in the center. But super, super cute. And I stitched this on a 40 count linen of some sort. I think it's a seraphim. So, but it turned out super, super cute. Okay. So then this one is an older project that I finished. Oh, I didn't show the backing fabric. Isn't that pretty? Jen sent me some really pretty backing fabric for my birthday. Okay, so this one is Autumn Sprig, and it is by, I'm going to butcher the name, Oleska Novolosh, I don't know. I'll insert the name here. It is from the October 2017 Just Cross Stitch magazine. So I think it would be September and October issue. And I stitched this, I think, when I got the magazine. And it's stitched on a 14 count beige Aida, and I did use all of the call for DMCs. It's really pretty though. I want to stitch, there was like a set of them, and I want to stitch them all because I think they would just be really cool little fall patterns. And then I used the truck on the back. I got this fabric from Walmart this year. And then I just did chenille trim. I think I got this one from Dying for Cross Stitch. And then I believe the little chenille I used here is Lady Dot Creates. But turned out so cute. And I apologize for butchering the designer name. Yeah. Brain and mouth are not working here. I don't know. So I apologize. But super, super cute pattern. Okay. So the next one, let's see, I gotta find my notes here so I can tell you guys about them. Okay, so this is Pumpkin Flowers. And this is from Primitive Acorns on Etsy. And it turned out so cute. I love her. I love Primitive Acorns. Teresa is an awesome designer. And so this is a wreath from Dollar Tree. And I took it, it comes kind of a straw color. And so I took it and I painted it gold. That did not work very well. So then I took some spray paint and I hit it with some spray paint, and that worked better for coverage. And then I used just the polka dot polka dot burlap ribbon. There we go. The pumpkins I got from Dollar Tree, and of course the sunflowers I got from Dollar Tree, and then I just did a little bit of raffia there. So very, very cute. And this is available in Primitive Acorns in her shop if you are interested in it. It's really pretty, and it stitches up very fast. So, and the only change I made is there's a line here for like the ground, and I didn't stitch that because I wasn't quite sure how I wanted to finish it. So I'm glad I didn't, because I think it looks nice in the round wreath without the straight edge to it. So, but very, very, very cute. Okay. And then, okay, I'm going to pause you guys for 1 second and then I'll be right back. Okay, just because my camera's going to cut me off here in a minute. Okay. Ooh, this might be hard. My camera is not happy with me still. Okay, so this is, where is this one? I know I have it written down. It is, okay. This is Wool Keeper from Teresa Kogut, and this was in the 2019 summer issue of Punching on Primitive Stitcher magazine. I stitched this, I think, 2 years ago, and so I finally got it fully finished. And this was a old wood plaque that my mom had, and I went ahead and I repainted it white and then distressed it. And then I've got, these are both mounted on mat board, and there's a little bit of yarn that goes around as trim. I've got the bow, and then these are old knitting needles from my grandma. And so those are on there too. And I love it. I think it turned out so nice. So I'm glad to have that one done, fully finished now. Okay. So this is probably my favorite one so far this year that I've done. Isn't it awesome? It's so cool. I love it. Okay. So this is Grave Fellows. It is a Lindy Stitches, and it is from the 2020 Halloween issue of Just Cross Stitch magazine. It turned out so cool. So I finished the stitching, and then I asked my husband, I was like, do you think you could cut me out a tombstone from some of the scrap wood that we have? And he's like, sure, I can do that. And he did, and it's awesome. So he cut it out for me. I painted it, and then I mounted the cross stitch finish onto mat board. I did sticks around it as the trim, and then the bottom is some Spanish moss, and then I took some of the spider web and put that around. And then this was just kind of a sprig that black sprig that I had from a couple of picks, Halloween or fall picks that I got at Walmart. And then I just put on a couple spiders that I had. I didn't have any black spiders, or I did I have any black? I only had one black spider left, so they got purple too. But I love it. Like I said, this is I think that's my favorite finish so far this year. It just turned out so cute. Okay, so this is called A Wicked Crash, and it is from the 2016 Halloween issue of Just Cross Stitch magazine. This is by Ari TM, A-U-R-Y. And so when I first saw this, I wanted to stitch it, but I wasn't sure about how to finish it. I was like really nervous to finish it. And so not nervous to do it now. So I went ahead and stitched it, and it stitched up really fast. I changed all the colors, but I stayed again pretty close to the called fors. And then the wires are on here, and I stitched it on a 40 count because I wanted to use kind of a thinner wire because I had some thinner wire. So, but I just turned out so cute. And then I decided to go ahead and make a little broom because I was kind of looking, I'm like, well, where did her broom go? So there's her broom. So, and then the back is just some spider web fabric. And then I just got the black fringy ribbon around it. And it's so cute. Such a cute piece. So, okay. And then this one is called Prim Turkey. And I stitched this one, I think last year, or maybe the year before. It's from Joyce Reed, and it's from the 2018 fall issue of Punching on Primitive Stitcher magazine. I stitched this on Ossenberg linen, and I don't remember. I know I changed the colors, but again, I stayed close to the called fors. And this is one that I had, that I stitched in the car on the way to Green Bay. And the backing fabric turned out really cute. So I kept this one simple. And I like it. So it's kind of like I think it's my first like Thanksgiving piece that I have. Okay, so now we go into Lizzie Kate's. So these are the two that I finished stitching. So this one is Halloween. Isn't that cute? And this is stitched on 28 count Monaco. This was another one that I stitched 1/2. And I just finished this into this cute little block, and there's the backing fabric. And then the bow, this ribbon I got from Dollar Tree. Same thing with the pumpkin and the sunflowers. Those are both from Dollar Tree too. And the styrofoam I got at Walmart that I used. So, turned out so cute. And I did not use the called for floss colors at all. Okay, and then this is Autumn. Again, 28 count Monaco. This one I did stitch 2/2. Again, different floss colors, but it turned out really nice. I love it. And I did put the little buttons on the eye for the owl. And then the back is just some pumpkin fabric that I got from Walmart this year. And then I've got 2 ribbons. I've got a thicker kind of orange ribbon, which I got from Dollar Tree. And then I've got this pretty kind of plaid ribbon that I got. I'm not sure where I got that from. Might have been Joann's or Michael's. And I got the bow, a couple of rusty buttons, another pumpkin. These are leaves that I bought last year at Joann's. So I love it. I think it turned out so cute. So cute, kind of simple, but very, very cute. Okay. So then we've got, this is Got Candy. This is from Amy Brucken, and this was in the 2013 Halloween issue of Punch Needle Primitive Stitcher magazine. This is stitched on a 40 count even weave. It is a Be Stitch Me fabric. I don't remember exactly what the fabric was, but it's turned out super cute. And then I just added a little bit of fabric down here for it. And it's got the cat fabric on the back. And then I tried to do, Brenda Gervais did a tutorial on how she puts her rickrack on. It's on her Instagram. And I tried. It's a very good tutorial, and it looks like it's super easy to do. And for some reason, my brain and my hands were like, nope, we ain't doing it. So I kind of just put it on in my own little way, and it worked out. I mean, it turned out really cute. And I put a couple spiders on there. So, but I like it. I like it. It's adorable. I love this pattern so much. It's so, so cute. Okay. So then this one, this is the Lady of the Night. This is a Primitive Acorns pattern. This is back in her shop now, and you can see you can get it. This is a 40 count even weave from Be Stitch Me. I believe this is Stonehenge. And then I've got, so these are both mounted on mat board, and then I've got the little spiderweb fabric behind it, and the little sparkly black ribbon, a little bit of twine, and just the star. And then this wood piece I got from Dollar General. So turned out so cute. I love this piece. I changed all of the colors. I think this was mainly like black. Like I think all of this was done in black, and her dress was in black. This all was black. So I changed a lot of colors, but I love it. I think it turned out really nice. Okay. And I think last finish. So this is Tansy, Yarrow, and Rue. This is from Pineberry Lane. And I stitched this last year. And I have another one of these up there already. And it's got a pattern from, it is Squirrel Sampler by Nikki's Creations. It was from the 2017 Fall Punch Needle Primitive Stitcher magazine. It's up there. I've showed it in another video. And so this is one that it's on magnets, so it can come off. Well, maybe it can come off. Wow, those are really stuck on there, but it is on there with magnets, so I can take it off if I want. So again, both pieces are done on mat board. It's got this kind of pretty green backing fabric, and then I got the twine all the way around, and then I did the sticks on the top. I did this on the other one as well, so they match. And then we've got the bow, and I've got some flowers in here, but I think it turned out so cute. So I'm happy to have 2 actual matching pieces on these. That was my goal. So it just took me a couple of years to finally get it, but that's okay. Oh, so I love that piece. That's one of my favorite pieces I stitched. It turned out so cute. And I think I stitched this on a 36 count. Yeah. Or maybe it's a 35 count, because I stitched it 2 over 2. And I know I changed the colors. I'm not sure. It's a linen, but I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly what the count was. It's either 30, it might have been a 35. I think it might have been a different count than I normally get. But okay, so that was all of my finishes. Like I said, my phone is like not happy with me. I cleared out my phone too for my last whip video. I don't know. Anyway, so I have a couple more things to show you guys. They're not cross stitch, but they do use kind of stuff that we use in cross stitch. And I just thought they'd be cute to share. And so, like I said, I've been down the DIY rabbit hole on Facebook. And I found this guy. Isn't he cute? So he's made with embroidery hoops. And you can find, let's see, the tutorial was done by Burlap Kitchen. And I will put a link to her website And from there, I'm sure you can find her Facebook page and her Instagram. I think she's got a YouTube channel as well. Okay, and so I'm going to pause you guys again real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay. Oh, wow. My phone. I don't know. I may not get this video done because anyway, so it's a little snowman and it's made with embroidery hoops. Isn't it cute? So I love him. And so this was just, I used the towels that you can embroider on. That's what I used because I did the embroidery for his face. So I made the carrot nose from, I did a satin stitch for that. And then I did the mouth and a back stitch. And it turned out so cute. So I'm super happy with that. Like I said, Burlap Kitchen. And like I said, I'll put a link to her Facebook page or to her website where you can find everything. So I did the snowman. And so today I was like, you know what? I want to see if I can make a gnome. And so I did. So again, this is 2 embroidery hoops. It's a 4-inch and a 5-inch. And then I did Spanish moss for his beard. And I did the little pom-pom for his nose. And I did a little star. This is a wood blank that I painted. And then of course we've got the sunflower and we've got the rusty bell. Oh, he's so cute. I don't know which one I like better. I don't know, but I'm going to make more, I think, with different holidays. But they're so cute. So embroidery hoops, who knew? They're like awesome, right? You can do some. Okay, hopefully my phone will cooperate enough. I delete an app, and so hopefully I can finish this video. So like I said, so these were Burlap Kitchen was the place that gave the idea for the DIY. And they turned out super cute, and they're both done with embroidery hoops. So this one was done with a 5-inch and a 6-inch, and like I said, this was a 4-inch and a 5-inch. Super cute, super, super cute. Okay, so before my phone cuts me off again, we're gonna go in and we're gonna do the giveaway winners because I wanna make sure I get that in just in case I have to like mash all this together and just go with what I have. So giveaway winners, you guys, I appreciate every single one of you that likes my videos and takes the time to comment and interact with me. You have no idea. It makes my day when you guys do that. So because it's trick-or-treat season, I'm giving everyone a treat. And so every single person that commented on my last video and told me what their favorite thing about fall was, you guys all won, okay? So I will comment on your comment with my email address, and you can choose which pattern of mine you would like. So you can choose either the Blueberry Patch, which is the Halloween one, and I don't want to pull it down from the shelves. We're just going to insert the picture. Or you can choose the Pumpkin Patch, which is the fall one, okay? So like I said, every single person that commented on my last video and told me what your favorite thing about fall is, you won. Okay, because you guys are awesome, and I appreciate every single one of you that take the time to comment. Okay, so we're gonna try and do haul really, really quick before my phone. Yeah, you know, it's an older phone, and so I've had it for a little while, so there's a ton of stuff on it. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so like I said, my birthday was at the end of September. It was a fairly big birthday. I turned 40. I know I'm 40 and I'm wearing Batwing. It's all good, right? And I got my Halloween shirt. I don't know if you guys can see. It's just a bunch of Hocus Pocus. So I'm all decked out. I even got Halloween nails. I'm like, yeah, we're into Halloween. Full into Halloween. Okay, so we stopped at the Stitching Bee because we went to Green Bay and Appleton, and no trip there is complete without stocking at the Stitching Bee. Sorry, I left everything in a bag so I wouldn't lose it because, you know, it's me. And if it's not here, if it's not like readily seen, I will lose it. Okay, so I actually bought more than this, but I've already used them in patterns. And so I bought some fancy flosses that actually were called for in patterns. For once, I actually went ahead and bought stuff that was called for. These are a few more. So, okay. So then I couldn't resist because I loved stitching that one Amy Breckenwich. So I bought this one because she is so cute. And I love it because she says, hers is I have candy. Yeah, one. I love it. And the other one I have says got candy. So there's the candy. And then I couldn't resist. This is so cute. This is the new cottage garden samplings, and this is gathering acorns. I love this series that they did this year. It's gorgeous. So that one is so cool. And then I had never seen this one. So this is Cricket Collection, and this is Rest and Be Thankful. And I had never seen it, and so I'm really digging a lot of the Cricket Collection stuff right now. So had to get that one. And then my husband found this. He bought this. This was his purchase. So it's Silver Creek Samplers, and this is, let's see, Lost and Found. Isn't that cute? So I like Silver Creek Samplers, so I will definitely, I'm looking forward to stitching that. Oh, and then he picked out different floss for the words. He picked out a darker brown for the words. So that was his purchase, which I will eventually, he buys the patterns, he picks out stuff, he has his own little collection and everything, and then I stitch them. So it works out good. Okay, so then I do have, I think I have 2 months of my, yep, I got 2 months of my Color and Cotton thread of the month. So this is September. Aren't those beautiful? Oh, that's gorgeous. And then this was October. I love that red. Oh. So I get to put those away and use those. And this was my Be Stitch Me fabric of the month for September. It is After the Harvest. And it's really pretty. So again, this is the even weave, so it doesn't take the color quite as dark. I really like it. And I'm not going to take it out of the bag just because, yeah, I'm a little bit in a hurry because my phone is just being, okay. So then these last two were because of my birthday. Of course, the stuff at the Stitching Bee was because of my birthday, but then I asked my husband, I really, really wanted a few of the Victorian motto thread. Victorian motto now has a shop on Etsy, and they did ship these very quickly. And so this was the Autumn in Vermont, I think. And I love these colors. Oh my gosh. So I'm excited that I'm showing you guys this stuff now so I can put these and I can use them because I've been wanting to use them. They're so pretty. And then I also got this one. Oh, it has a name on the front. That one was, yeah, Autumn in Vermont. I got that right. I got that right. Like I remembered that. That's crazy. So this is Eerie and Spooky Halloween. Was the other one that I got. Oh, look at that. I may have to switch out one of the oranges that I used in that pumpkin, in those pumpkins. Oh, look at that red. Oh. They're showing up a little bit brighter probably than they are in person. Yeah, this is definitely way brighter. It's not that bright. But it actually really is a pretty red. Count Dracula. Love that. And then, yeah, the last thing I got, which I have never bought these before, and I don't know why I haven't, but these are this limited edition Halloween floss packs from Rolanda. And so I got one of each. So, aren't they cute? And I am still in my Stitch from Stash budget. I didn't blow it because, like I said, some of it was birthday, so it didn't technically count for my Stitch from Stash, but I'm still doing good. I'm still in my Stitch from Stash budget. So aren't these pretty? So now I'm so excited because I showed you guys. So now I get to put them away and I get to use them. Yay. Okay. So I apologize for all of the camera issues. I'm going to really have to go through my phone and clean stuff out. Like I don't have a choice. If I want to do another video, I'm going to have to. So thank you guys so much for bearing with me and for spending time with me and seeing everything that I had to share. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I mean, I loved getting to show you guys all of the fully finished items. I always enjoy getting to show off my fully finished things. So I hope that you guys have an absolutely wonderful Halloween. Happy trick-or-treating. And I hope that you guys are doing great until I see you guys again. And so one last time for all of the people that entered my giveaway, you all won. So as long as you commented and you commented with what your favorite thing about fall was, you won. And so I will, like I said, I will comment on your comment with my email address and you can just send me an email telling me which pattern you want. Okay? So thank you guys so much. I hope you have a wonderful upcoming week, a wonderful upcoming November, and I will see you guys again later. Bye, everybody.